this is my review of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Okay, so Rimuru and his students with Renga in tow have tracked down the Dwelling of Spirits and go inside the labyrinth that guards the Dwelling of Spirits, where they are confronted by a disembodied voice who speaks in their head and tells them that they can go through if they complete a trial first. And Rimuru is immediately confronted by this Magisteel Golem thing that is later revealed to be the Magisoldier project that got discarded, and then the Queen of Spirits rebuilt it into an elemental golem. But Rimuru, realizing that he can't defeat it with certain attacks, starts weighing his options and while dodging the new Magisteel Golem, because he realizes that there are certain attacks that would just cause more harm than good, and he realizes that the best way to take it down would be to ensnare it with his web attack, which he seldom uses at this point because he has much more powerful attacks, and then destroy it with Hellfire. And he does at the expense of the Queen of Spirits, who reveals herself to be Ramiris, a little fairy who is apparently a demon lord because reasons, but she isn't too upset about the fact that Rimuru kind of just waltzed into her home, destroyed her golem, and is kind of upset, and is also additionally upset because she doesn't look like a demon lord and is actually considered a great demon lord, but nobody else really sees it because she's like an inch tall, so, you know. And after clearing things up with her, she reveals herself to basically be a reincarnated version of the original Queen of Spirits and all that, and has been basically helping out heroes and stuff, and has been inflicting divine protection on heroes and things like that, which is definitely interesting, and there's a lot of exposition in here. Like, for example, I told you, as with the Magisoldier project that Bester tried to create but failed at, that she actually was able to bring together by using several different elemental spirits, hence why it's called the Elemental Golem. But yeah, she reveals a whole bunch of stuff, and then she and Rimuru kind of hit it off a little bit, and Rimuru asks her to take her to the Dwelling of Spirits so that he can summon some superior spirits to help the children so that they live longer, and which she agrees to, and reveals that she does know Trainee and reincarnated before she knew Trainee, but now she reincarnated and she still knows Trainee, but Trainee doesn't know her. It's very complicated, but she brings them to the center of the labyrinth, where Rimuru and the students are prepared to do basically whatever, but it's not specified what. It's just specified that certain spirits will answer their call, and only if they want to, because they have a will of their own, and if not, they may have to create another one with a unique skill. So who knows what's gonna happen? I certainly don't, because, well, this is kind of going to be interesting. It did establish a lot of lore. It established that Leon was a hero, and then he fell back down from grace to be a demon lord, which is something that Ramiris also did. But yeah, Ramiris is basically everything you could ever be in this world, apparently. She's the Queen of Spirits, she's a great demon lord, she's reincarnated, she's got all the things. But yeah, Ramiris is definitely interesting as a character, because while she does come off as snarky a little bit when she feels, I don't know, insulted or something, she's generally a good person deep down and does try to help Rimuru and his friends, even though she was trying to scare them at the beginning because she sent them in against the trial that Rimuru cleared in one shot. And her plan was to swoop in at the last minute and save them from the Magisteel Golem, but because Rimuru was able to defeat it instantly, that didn't happen. So, although I doubt she would have been able to do much against her own golem. Maybe she could have shut down the spirits or something. I don't know. But yeah, it is interesting to see that toward the end, a lot of the plot threads have started to come together, and I can only assume they're going to continue with this trend, because it seems like they're going to continue to bring everything together into one cohesive story, and at some point they're going to, I don't know, maybe they'll continue it for season 2. I don't know if they'll make a season 2, but if they do make a season 2, I will review it. But I don't know what's going to happen forward, because we're only about a third of the way through the story, and we still got a lot more to go, so maybe we'll see more. I don't know. But I hope they do explore this world further going forward, because there are more, I mean, there are going to be more episodes going forward, don't get me wrong. There's going to be at least 3 more, but it seems like they are reaching their conclusion for the first season-ish, and I don't know if they're going to make a second one, but we'll see. But yeah, I do like this show. I do like what this episode did. It's further tied all the loose ends together, so that's good. And I do enjoy what they've done with the episode as a whole. So yeah, it established a lot of different things, and it brought together a bunch of what was seemingly random plot threads that came together in the end. So yeah, that's the main reason to watch this episode. It connects everything together slowly but surely, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen next or any of that, because I have no idea how them summoning a spirit is going to go, because as you can imagine, spirits have a mind of their own and don't really listen very well. They do what they want, and nobody can really tell them otherwise, so we'll see how that goes. But if you have seen this episode at that time I got reincarnated as a slime, what did you guys think? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below, or over on my Discord server, link in the description. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also support me on Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month, and it really helps me out because it helps me fund future projects like this. And I just appreciate you doing that, because it helps me fund future projects like Let's Plays and stuff like that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! Watch the game, but did they make the enemies hit harder? Is that something that was added? Because that's what I'm choosing to believe. Maybe I'm just off my game today. I don't know. Aha! Kabam!